Hello everyone, today I want to introduce you to Tetresse, which is a very useful tool for you to practice finesse. So what is finesse? It's basically the extra movements you need to get a piece to where you want it to go. So basically if let's say I want to place this S piece right here. Let's say I rotate a few times and I drop it. I have a finesse of 8 because I spent 8 extra movements to place it where normally I would just need a hard drop and I only need one key press. So by reducing your finesse, you can reduce your KPP or keys per piece and effectively increase your efficiency, which is useful whether you're playing sprint or ultra or playing against others in Tetris. Yeah, so for example, let's say I want to place this Z piece on top of the S piece. So maybe normally I might rotate and then double tap. But you see here, with the finesse tip, you can see the most efficient way to actually rotate this piece to get it where you want it to go. So I can actually press left and counterclockwise and I reduce one movement. Now, this is because, well, the S and Z pieces, they only have 2 orientations they can be in. So by rotating counterclockwise, you can move to the left, and by rotating clockwise, you can move to the right. So, maybe you're just playing a random game and you're just trying to stack and you see, the piece doesn't place because you had finesse. So here it says finesse tip, which is to dash left and then clockwise. So with only 2 key presses, you actually can get the piece there faster. Now, for example, if I just want to keep stacking, I can see, okay, so there's no finesse here. And so this doesn't incorporate the 180-degree rotate, which is very nice because, not all games have 180. And if you want to use 180, it's not very hard to just incorporate by yourself. So now let's say, you saw I tried to drop the ice piece here. I'll double tap to the right and hard drop, but no, because as with the Z and S pieces, I can actually move left by rotating counterclockwise. So if I dash right and counterclockwise, it actually drops right where I want it to. So if you're playing normally, you might not know these things, especially if you're just starting out. But using Tetris is a very good way to practice your stacking, whether you're stacking 9-0, 6-3, or practicing openers. You can see your finesse, and you can really practice and work on it to get rid of bad habits, especially if you're just starting out. Alright, so let's restart, and let's say we're trying to practice SDPC opening, which I showed in a previous video. And let's say, I double tap left and dropped, but I had a finesse of 1, and we saw this already. You just dash left and clockwise, and same here, you dash right and clockwise, and you counterclockwise and dash left. And so this is, it is very useful for practicing finesse, because especially with an opening where speed is extremely important, by eliminating extra steps that just take up more time, you're really improving your odds in getting the drop on your opponent and improving your overall game. So really, Tetresse is a tool I recommend. I'll leave a link in the description and you can try it out yourself.